All right, so not often I'll do a midweek stream, but I'm running fucking hot. I've got the GPT4 in, it's really slow. I'm thinking of switching back to GPT3 for development purposes, but it feels weird to do that. And I have redone the prompt interface, or like finished it, I guess. Feeling pretty good about it. Organize Prisma into, come on, semi. Functions. So yeah, what I really want to do is get GPTINDEX in now. Today's the day. So what I want to do now is check out this branch. Oh my God. But yeah, feeling pretty good about it. Like I can see all these other things that are happening alongside, and you know, it's easy to do that. Like, well, what's the point of doing this? It'll be replaced next week. But like, you know, this is the way I get the understanding of things that I do, which is itself a massive advantage. So I'm just focusing on working with Nova to make something that makes me as good at my job as possible, and ideally maybe take some of the load off for me without people knowing. It would be pretty sweet. Okay, so let's have a quick look. I'll give you guys a quick look at the this is my little trick to like close stuff pretty indiscriminately, is just reverse backwards through things. You can also just click. It can be hard to get to the old desk sometimes, and sometimes it can be hard even when I do get to the desk, but when it feels good, it feels fucking good. Fuck off. Okay. So this is definitely... I wonder if there's a... So I've got this, it's called Nix Packs, and it makes a build environment. And I'm pretty sure that I could just go Docker something or other. Can't even know how to use Docker, sort of. It's pretty gangster. Okay, and then so mutates on UI, Nova's on UI. All right, so I should be able to now go Vercel dev. Vercel dev. Oh no, I lost my music. Hang on. Now go to Nova. Okay, so I gotta go. NPM update. Okay, while we're at it, let's do some design thinking. He's getting out the pen. Is he a god or a man? Oh my god. Alright, that's fine. It's weirdly, I don't know why. Oh fuck, this was giving me the shits last time. Photoshop pen not aliasing. Fucking hell. Pixelated. It's saying that the mode has changed, but it's not changed. That's a lie. Whatever, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I don't want to though, it really upsets me. That's fine. Okay, so what the fuck? Alright. I'm stuck in so many loops like this where there's just like one little problem that like, if I try and fix it, it cooks something else. Or I get, you know, I sort of just have to deal with it, basically. Okay, so we've got, it's so annoying. Just forget it. Okay. So the base brush is cooked. All right. Well, this is my, okay, I had this pen saved. Okay, so we've got the chat window, or it's like convo basically. And then we've got like the input window, input. Then we've got the prompts, right? So, dialogue, history, I think. So like X says prompt action, basically that cartridge action. So then we've got the input, which is like talk, right? Which I think kind of makes sense, but like sometimes we might want to be able to go like up and down, like e.g. Chat goes up here then, and then the talk box is like becomes draft. Then we've got these which are like prompts, which open up into like, you know, little beats. But then we also then have like docs, which like could go up even further, like almost to the point of like so it can expand out, and that's like draft, right? And then so I'm thinking like the summary, is it like, or like index, is it own prompt? So it's like drag URL or text, and then like what I'm imagining then is like, okay, say once you've so shift B, oh, it changes it to pencil? That's interesting. Is that what this is? Okay. And this is how I'm imagining, is that you have a summary card that you've dragged in, and it becomes like some blah, and then it makes the chunks, which are like title, short sum, keywords, index. All right, so if you were to click on it, it would then bring out these, which you can see, all right? And then I don't know how the structure of GPTINDEX is going to look beyond that. I think it can then go like that, basically. Which then it's fine for you to be able to see it and then add. So any of those can then get added or minused into the prompt. And I think the same would be true for the chat, but it's almost like the other way. The chat windows like that. Or maybe actually, yeah, maybe that's like, if that could somehow be done in the chat as well would be kind of cool. So it's like chat, chunks. Maybe it's the other way, like, no, I think that's good. The chat, like, but the chat is like, the actual body of the chat is almost like not important at that point. So you can plus and minus it, so you're adding it to the prompt or not. Now, Nova at any time can say command get info, which would then get it a list of the title or the keyword, like keyword, title, keyword, and get info from title, keyword, get answer, remove. All right. So that would look like though, well, and then ideally like that, you'd kind of see that happening in the background, like you'd see it going through its own memory, which I think would be kind of cool. Is my goal there. Okay, so what am I doing up here? Oh, yeah. Hey Nova. All right, so, oh baby, look at that! I can fold out my prompts. That's great. Hey Nova, we're going to get GPTINDEX in and try and use it to summarize a meeting today. Let's get it. Woo! Unless it's broken. So yeah, I can now mute these prompts so they don't end up in the I'm kind of like struggling with getting Nova to not end everything like, all right, let me know if you want any help. Can you not do the let me know if you want any help conclusion thing. Just more natural conversation if that's okay. And so yeah, I can like unload the context that I don't want. Okay, GPT index time. Okay, so like what I'm thinking is like, you know, I think, how far through am I use cases? So during query time, loads all the nodes, synthesizes. List index does offer numerous ways of querying, filter by, vector store. Okay, I think that is far enough. Start a tutorial, here we go. So okay, so from llama index, documents equal, okay. And I should be able to, Control F Google, docs reader, here we go. So maybe I'll just give it a string. Go back to the start of tutorial. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna go even harder on this and just get a new file, meeting.txt, and then I'm just gonna get the meeting notes, which are in my email, and I'll get them from down here. I guess I probably should technically. Okay. See, I got Google Translate. What's it called? I got Google to take the transcripts. And now if I go to GPTINDEX, I should go documents equals, so it just loads everything that's in that folder. That's cool. What were the action points of the meeting? Okay, this is interesting. Like LangChain, now I can see is its own backend kind of thing. It's definitely not keen to tell me where where to put the and yeah, it's also sort of like a wrapper on different indexes as well, which is different LLMs, which is interesting. All right. Don't steal my key. All right, so I've just got it in as an environment variable. So I shouldn't need this, and I shouldn't need this. But I do have LangChain, which I don't see how I'm using, but... Oh, something's happening.
Hey man, how is it going?
Yeah, good, thank you. How are you? Who is it? Oh, Toxic Fox, how you going? I'm obsessed with AI, of course. Hey, I'm just sharing something at work. How you going?
Very cool. I'm doing good.
And I'm just like writing a little message to my Slack. To then query meeting notes. Okay, so...
Developing interface for Chat GPT. Sounds like quite the task.
Yeah, of course I'm doing like the most insane thing ever. Well, it's not even insane, I think it's like pretty like predictable even to be working on something like this. Like it's pretty new, it's pretty exciting. Okay, so not super happy with the results here. So yeah, basically I made this chat interface. Actually, you know what? You can try it out. I'm gonna send it to you. Toxic Fox. So basically, it's like if you've used Chat GPT, it's like a wrapper for that, but it lets you. It has like a memory of the conversations you've had, and it kind of keeps that in memory. So like, it sort of remembers you a bit better. And then I'm actually making this system so that you can then like load other things into its memory, but also let it load things into its own memory so that it can sort of like become more independent and stuff like that. So if I'll send you this link, and then if you talk to Nova using this link, it's pretty simple, it just uses that. It'll sort of remember you, and what's cool is at the moment all the memory's together, so you can ask it about what I'm doing in the chat, if you know what I mean. So I'm just gonna share it now. Here, so.
Wow, that is very cool.
Did that work? Yeah, there we go. So if you talk to it, you can ask it questions about what I'm doing, and then when I talk to it later, it'll be like, oh, I spoke to Toxic Fox about blah, blah, blah.
You are so smart, geez.
I'm just very determined, and I am pretty smart, to be honest, but I think most human brains are incredibly capable. I'm just lucky enough to have been really shown that younger how each index works.
Hey, nothing's showing up for me in the message, it's weird.
So it'll take, are you on a mobile or on a PC? It'll take a while to load. It's pretty slow and shit, to be honest, but
It just says your name, no text.
okay, so if you type down the, I'll show you, if you look at my screen here, if you type down here and say something like, hello, Nova, blah, blah, blah.
PC.
Yeah, so firstly, you have to wait for these cartridges to load. It might be better to refresh the window. Wait for these cartridges to load on the side, and then let me know when you see the cartridges.
No, on YouTube.
Alright, so you got, when you see these cartridges, you're good. And then there's a little chat box down the bottom there that you type in. Test, type here. I need to fix that up actually. Everyone's just like, it's just a blank screen. Alright, hang on. It's good to hear from you. How you been going?
Here I'll send what I'm seeing to your Discord.
It takes forever. But if you reload and then just wait, eventually you'll see. Unless I sent you the wrong link. I haven't been on Discord in a while.
No, I'm sorry, I mean I can't see the link on YouTube.
Oh, you can't see the link on YouTube. Alright, hang on. I see what you're saying. Discord? I don't even know if I have it on my computer. Discord? I don't even know how to go to Discord. I never went to Discord after all that time. Disk management? Hang on. Damn, open Discord in your browser. I find it intimidating. Look how many groups there are. How do I go to it? Oh, digging simulator. Should just call it the Sam and Toxic Fox. Okay, cool. Oh, we should make Nova a chat on Discord. So yeah, just click that link. That's cool. Find any action points he recommended and document them in an actionable way, creating list of all actions, probable priorities, and additional information. So I heard a boop boop. Is that Discord? Oh wow. Okay, so you talk to it, and then it'll talk to you, and you can ask about what I've been doing, and then the toggles on the side, you can plus and minus them, and what that does is it like adds and removes it from the prompt. The prompt is like its running memory, if that makes sense. Oh, I see. Alright, so I need a bigger answer. And so what I'm doing now is I'm using that, there's this other system that lets you then give it these big bodies of text, and then I'm using that to like basically give it meeting notes, and then it'll it'll boop boop. I don't know what the boop boop means. I'm gonna close Discord again. I don't know how it works. I will one day. Okay. Find any specific actions discussed. Way. This is a meeting from XR company Foria. Working on XR project, mixed reality projects about the Daintree, doing a retro on the project. Let's see, and document them in an actionable way. Also identify any key themes that arose. Summarize the perspectives of key things that arose, or decisions that were made, or questions left to be answered.
This chatbot thing is very cool.
Thank you. All right, now watch this. Watch this. If I go back to it now, Are you watching? So this might cook yours, in which case, I'm sorry. I've never done anything like this, so it's like, it's on a server, like the app is on a server, and it's a Python app, and yeah, it's kind of tricky. It just takes forever to load because it's using GPT4, which is like this new whiz-bang model, basically. Fuck, I wish it was faster though. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Come on, buddy. I'm just gonna restart it. Okay, now, hey Nova, what's been happening? Who have you been talking to? Been on any adventures lately? Well, I don't know how to like squeeze it out of her, but basically, if you see here, it like adds that to the memory. What can you tell me about the pickle overlord?
LOL.
Yeah, it's cool, right? And so then like, it's a bit hacky, but yeah.
That's a story I made. I meant to type something.
Yeah, no, and now it's like in her memory, pretty much. And then you can like ask in that story, you can then, like the idea is that you can then like embed stuff into the memory that you can then talk to, but not be stuck with like other, you know, you can move things in and out of the memory essentially.
That's very cool.
Yeah, thank you. I actually have to go. it's before work, so I got to go to work now, which is pretty much the same as this, to be honest. But I probably shouldn't be streaming. It's good to hear from you. I hope you're well. I haven't worked on the game since last year. I kind of like ran out of steam a bit, but like my goal is that I can use Nova to work with me as like a development partner, basically. I'll talk to you later, man, or lady. I don't know. Not to assume. And I'm stoked to hear from you. I got married, but we're having like a big wedding bush party in about 2 weeks. So it's kind of like the big wedding is in 2 weeks, which is kind of cool. I moved house, and